Ooh boy. This game was a journey. 3 months later. Cost AI. Ikumi Shrine. Three months later.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good. You know, if we had some fishing line and gum.
I never thought you'd be an offering box thief.
No, you've got it all wrong. I swallowed a goldfish. I'm trying to get it out by swallowing some fishing line.
Are you sure your brain is fully recovered?
You like my new body?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me.
Aww.
Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
Damn.
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Why did you want to come here?
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What question?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
I turned away without answering. I stared into the distance, and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom. How are you?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop, kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was confidential. Transfer the funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and the new Cyclops serial killings now. Not her, not just her. Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Momo, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out. Damn, that's crazy. So in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality. In a dream somewhere.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now. Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised to take her. I take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
Oh my gosh.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet. So let's go!
Oh, we actually. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I said I was gonna finish this in one session, but here we go. We gotta go to like all these places.
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
How are you?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
What about Aiba?
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
Dot dot dot.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I looked like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Aiba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system.
Huh?
Aiba was no ordinary AI.
Yep.
She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Date.
About 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah.
And it was smart.
By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
I did as I was told, closed my eyes. And suddenly...
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sweet dreams, Date.
Should have asked me for dinner first. Like, damn.
This is the sync room.
Hey, what's going on?
Pewter?
Wait, did you sync with me?
I did not. But I did use the sync chair.
For what?
Something.
Wait, why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Peter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito, inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Peter also helped Rohan inside inside body of 89 to escape. Peter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay! Boss brought him here.
She did. Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
No. Where's Iris?
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
Why am I here?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Okay, that's a little odd.
Iris, what happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play.
Shovel Forge.
Who's next? Let's go to Sajima's residence. Let's just go down the line. Sajima's residence. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Why are you here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago.
Statute
And
of
I was not the one
limitations.
who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
To protect your son.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, so. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you.
Yeah, be very careful, because Agent 47 is out there. Alright, let's get back to it.
People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Why didn't you look after Saito 6 years ago? That's a good question. 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until. But so Saito's father never put out a missing person to report his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
Ah.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over.
Yeah.
Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
Interesting. Did you ever meet 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
Did you... About the chemical plant 8 years ago.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal. With all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up. But that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Precisely. My goodness, man. You practically enabled your son, like... What?
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Why did you call Shoko's phone? Three months ago, 9:02 p.m. on the day Friday Shoko's body was, I called her burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Let's see. Why did 89 want you to contact Shoko?
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That it was really Saito and Shoko inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realize everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside a Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit him again. Leave.
Well, I'll be seeing you, So.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Damn. He parted ways without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? I think next is Sagan's residence, and then I'm gonna go to the Kamakuras. And then probably go to Lemniscate. I don't know. Sagan's residence. Sagan's residence. Bob Sagan.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy. There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course, I wanted to talk to Hitomi. I wanted to ask her ask her all about what's happened in the past 6 years. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up of my rusted screws. How have things been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
About Monica and Renju.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were such fun times.
About Iris's recovery.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
Talk to her.
Who cares about me? Talk to her. That's what you came for, right?
About your right arm. I was the one who did that to her. Dang. That'd be weird though. I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Hitomi and Iris know everything that's happened so
You're
far.
too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be
Okay.
your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you.
Oh.
Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want, the three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Not again.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do will make those crimes disappear, but if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days. I figured that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Alright, let's go to the Kumakura's office. Kumakura office.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists.
Amen.
When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked.
Hallelujah.
God must have been listening.
Are
Yes,
you
brother
crying?
Moma.
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you
Amen.
for saving Tessa.
Hallelujah. Yes. Father.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
I'm crying. About Rohan.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
Member B, you're wearing your clothes. Are you wearing the right size? Where's the other dude?
Shut up! None of your business.
Oh, he's
Lost
right
a
over
lot of
here.
weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not.
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
Oh,
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So he's the one that gave that helped out Renju. Oh wow.
So,
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
Oh. Shoot, that makes so much sense. Epilogue, yeah, it's the epilogue. Oh wow. About Moma.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
How's your injury?
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
He said niggas get shot every day, B. Wedding.
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa!
Crime.
Redress, transgress, Tessa!
The net idol superstar!
Tessa!
A set, you bet!
Wow! That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda.
Right.
Sun up to sundown, I made them watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted!
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes!
The fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
Okay. She shouted in fury.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. What's your name?
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My name is Yogano.
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
Boss!
Yeah, some nurse at Central. Nasu, I think.
Leave.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
No.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
Then what do you want?
Puff Puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff me. You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Date, you're a real friend.
All right, close your eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah, stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Date! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Oh my
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. To the marble. The marble at AM.
Date, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin?
Hmm?
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey. Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
What is he doing here? You.
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are yous?
Oh, right, he wouldn't even recognize his face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
Damn. You drunk, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Oops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay!
Yay! Yeah! Hold on, that's... How are you?
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Oh, relax, relax, relax.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
What are you doing
This?
with that bonito?
It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
Oh.
You're joking, right?
Am I?
For your sake, my sake, the bodyguard's sake, and Iris' sake, I really hope you're joking. About the things for the past 3 months.
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head. That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
Saito Sajima and his body are both gone forever. The body was in for the past 6 years, but the head office would never admit that publicly, because at the time the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on 89. Said he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it. But that's not the truth. Of course. Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only going to have more questions. There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89? They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance. That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Oh, you're gonna lose your mind. Because I lost my mind. About your headband.
Hey, Iris, I've been wondering. What's with your headband?
Oh, this? It kept my brain tumor from spreading. I don't really need it anymore, but I feel naked without it, you know?
Really? Alright, leave. Oh.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Onwards to... Oh, wrong button. Onwards to... Oh, there we go. Onwards to Lemniscate. Lemniscate. I saw Mizuki. Oh, I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemniscate because of what happened this morning. Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We are both stubborn. Neither of us want to apologize first. Also, the driver is here. You.
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Have we met?
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths. I have an excellent memory. I usually remember my customers, but I cannot place your face.
Oh, that's right. I look different than I did 3 months ago. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity. I was told to wait here.
A young celebrity. Yo.
Yo!
She ignored me with all her might. Yeah.
Yeah!
I extended my hand like a sword ready to strike.
You want to fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I wouldn't get workers' comp for that. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
The voice acting on that was pretty good. Creepy old man. Can you ask Mizuki how she's been?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said.
Can you ask her why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I'd be here? That's what she said.
Can you ask her if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
Pipe?
I love those tapioca balls.
That's boba.
Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
Oh. Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The ramen? You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Oh boy.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, Should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
I think his memory is starting to get mixed up. It's like I'm guessing the other paths. It's like he's remembering stuff from the other paths, which is.
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you. It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
I see Ota is still Ota. Yeah, he is. Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASET.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASET.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASET.
ASET, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
How have you been?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
I don't know about that.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
Nah. I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take it. Alright. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it, and it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see. So, Aiba? What a tragedy.
She's gone.
A tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
Ah, that's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you saying? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
See, mermaid. About my face.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
What's your relationship with the girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time. Sup, girl? Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me?
Ota, you can't just say that.
Alright, say goodbye to Ota.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Alright. And last, we are at Matsushita Diner.
Oh, Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Oh, she's wholesome on this one.
Who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes. Have we met?
Oh, that's right. My face is different than when we met.
why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
About Ota.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of life is one.
You're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
About Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
No, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
About the diner.
It's doing great thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
Mayumi suffered from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Ashishi's diner was actually closed up and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out even the most advanced medical technology can't cure her dementia, but her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi's happiness. To her, her husband is still alive and her diner is still in business. I didn't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was after all, but even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. Yeah. She does remember Iris. Is that because of she's Ota's friend? Time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Well, here we go. On to the Harbor Warehouse District. And I wonder why we're going over there. Harbor Warehouse District. Hopefully there's no more plot twist.
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah.
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouses. I thought it was odd, but drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
I don't know, man. With anime games like this, like something is like weird. Something is a little off to me right now. There'd be certain games where like everything is so happy and smooth and all that, like Doki Doki Literature Club, and then all of a sudden somebody gets stabbed, suicide or something, some craziness happened.
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
Yo,
you want me to close my eyes?
No.
Yeah, please?
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
No way. It's happening.
I try to keep my cool.
All right.
I'm scared. I close my eyes and zap.
Okay.
Stab.
Open them!
Oh. I opened my eyes and there before me was no way. How?
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
What's going on?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Why are you here?
To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
Yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I'm wearing an earpiece. I can hear Aiba too.
Huh?
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Aiba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Huh?
What's going on? What's going on? Anyway,
Aiba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Aiba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
no.
Hit it!
Oh my god.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your
All right. All right.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings.
Come on. I'm so tired of listening to this instrumental. That shovel forward Somnium, man. Oh my gosh. True.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden God.
Oh my gosh. I just want to get my commentary off. That's what it is. More than likely, I'm gonna skip this part.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting myself with special technology.
You call me a fridge one more. You must find your body. I love you. This is for Mama.
Hey, say, you bet.
All right. Finally. Oh boy. I have a lot of thoughts about this game. Yes, I'd like to save. Alright. Let's save it right here. So I'll say it's a complete story. I don't feel like there's any questions that I have. Oh, Dance has been unlocked into the title menu. Alright. So my review on this game is I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give this game a 6 out of 10. It's not that bad of a game story wise, and gameplay wise is not that bad. I would say the gameplay wise is not that bad. There's not a lot of replayability because it's like, you know, it's a story based game. It's a text adventure basically. That's at the core of it. It's a text adventure game. It's not too bad. The story was amazing. I would say the dialogue is a bit weird sometimes, where I'm just like, okay. I'd say the cons to this game was the somniums. Some of the somniums that I had like a lot of trouble getting into was the last somnium and the shovel forge somnium. Those two somniums have been giving me the most trouble out of this game. it kept on crashing over and over again. That's why I was like, towards the end, I was like, I'm like sick of that song, because it's just like had to listen to that over and over again in the Shovel Forge Somnium. Overall, it's not a bad game. If it was, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. If it was the story, like I would say it's like nothing. The concept of the game and the story of the game is not too like complicated to where I'm like, okay, that is amazing, it is phenomenal, where I'm like, okay, it's a 10 or an 8 or a 9 or whatever. It's not that bad. Like I said, it's like a pretty solid game. I'll say it's a pretty solid game. The story did throw me in it for a couple of like twists and turns, especially with the whole body swapping thing, because initially I was like, yeah, Iris got some type of evil vibe going on with her, but apparently it was Sosajima's son Saito who was like swapping bodies with Iris and other people in the annihilation route. I would say in the annihilation route. In the ending, the actual ending, Iris was a little bit more like, I guess, like trustworthy compared to the annihilation ending, where Iris was like completely untrustworthy, where she like pulled out a knife, where she took Mayumi's knife and did all types of stuff with it. But overall, a solid game. I have to do a lot of editing because it's like 4 hours of this recording so far. 4 hours, wow. 4 hours, a lot of editing here. So far, solid game, solid story, solid gameplay. I love the gameplay loop where you have to like learn how to manage your time. Here it was kind of annoying here and there, but that's due to the fact that it's like frustrating as a puzzle. Like it's a puzzle type of thing. So I was probably frustrated on that sort of perspective. It's like a good frustration. It's not like a frustration where I'm like, I hate this game. Most of my frustration was towards the crashes of some of the Somniums that I mentioned earlier. So far, a solid game, solid story. I would definitely recommend this game to other people. I'll definitely recommend Spike Chunsoft games. They're pretty okay. They're not too they're pretty chill. I'll say they're pretty chill. Well, this was a journey. This is the ending of AI, the Somnium Files. The next game I'm planning to play, I want to play something that's a little bit more lighthearted, because this was pretty dark-ish. I'll say a little bit dark because it's like about murder and all that kind of stuff. I might play Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker Collection, or whatever it's called. But anyways, thank you for watching this episode of AI. Actually, thank you for watching the whole playthrough of AI, the Somnium Files. If you got this far, I know I've been looking at my views and it was like, yeah, it's been dropping here and there, but I don't mind, if you're watching, if you got this far into the playthrough of AI, the Somnium Files, I want to thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you have a great day. Yeah.